Welcome back, my lovely people. It's your boy Magic, and we're back at it again with some more of my 2 cents. But this time, I'm gonna try to be mellow. I'm gonna try not to yell, try not to rant. But I want to give you a story of something that happened in the past that changed my life. Fortunately, it's not a pleasant story. Well, just a few weeks ago. Well, no, let's back up. I'm back up to about a month ago. I was going through some really excruciating times. I'm on the verge of losing my house. I'm on the I'm still at him. I got to a Saturday before I get foreclosed on my grandma's house that we had for like 80 years. That our dad back in the 90s refinanced because he's an idiot, you know. But I've been paying for the past 15 years by myself, you know. Well, times gotten really tough. Couldn't find no jobs nowhere. Nothing. Couldn't find nothing. None of my businesses ideas were doing anything. Everything just shut down January, you know. December it was going fantastic. January dead. February dead. March dead. April triple dog dead. So I finally went up to this old lady. She has a haircut place. I ain't gonna mention her name. She don't need to be mentioned on my podcast. But I liked her. She reminded me of my grandma. You know, she's a go-getter. You know, she had a hair salon right here. She has a big old huge trailer park right behind it that she owns. And across the street from her is her mini mansion. So she is well off. I ain't gonna say she's a millionaire or something like that, but she's well off. Like I said, she's got a mini mansion across the street. And hell, it looks like there's apartments all around surrounding it too. So I'm assuming that she owns that too. Her son's a lawyer and her daughter's a something in the law firm or somewhat. You know, they make some pretty good money. You know, it's a well-off family. Well, she needed help around her hair salon. So I offered to help. So you know what? I'm offering my services to you at a great discount. You know, because because why not? My grandma, and you getting up there. She's pretty old, pushing 80 probably, maybe older than that. Yeah, we'll do some window washing and mirror cleanings and stuff. No problem. Then she's like, "Oh, well, can you paint my parking lot?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, let's go." So she's like, "Oh, I got this paint. I got this specific paint. Can you put that on and try to buy some more and put that on there, and I'll pay you for it." I'm like, "Yeah, no problem, no problem. Excellent." So I painted her whole parking lot. Ran out of the paint that she had, and I had my own. So I finished the job with that. It actually took me 6 hours the first day during a very hot and humid day. Man, I was blowing through that gallon of water real quick, man. I had to stop. I had to stop after 6 hours because, man, I was starting to feel real bad. My head was killing me. Yeah, I was just out of there. I was about getting ready to pass out. So I had to stop what I was doing, hurry up and get home before I did pass out driving and stuff. It was dangerous. It was real bad. So I was able to make it home. I passed the hell out in front of that AC. Oh my god. Next day I go back and finish the job. I even put new stripes out there. Oh, long stripes too. She had all these parking spots and everything. Okay, so when the time came time to pay, I told her how much I wanted for the job. Very reasonable. Very reasonable. I ain't gonna tell you the price, but it's pathetic. Let's just say that. No, I'm gonna probably tell. No, I'm gonna tell you because it's pathetic of what happened. So I charge her, 200 bucks for everything. It's like, okay, that's well earned money. She's like, oh, could you paint my railing all along over here in this little sewer area too to make sure people could see it and everything all through her trailer park. I say sure. Oh, can you get that same paint I gave you earlier? So okay, no problem. Well, took me about 2 weeks to find this exotic special yellow paint. It's not just the regular parking lot paint. It's exotic or something like that. So I went for 2 weeks looking everywhere. So I finally gave up. I was like, you know what? Can we? I brought the paint can over there. I was like, can you match? Paint match this color. The guy cut out a square, of the paint that was on the dribble on the outside of the can, and we got the paint. We mixed it. And I looked at it, and he put a dab on the dribble of the paint that was on the can already, and it matched perfectly. Like finally, and I paid about $55 for it. Then I bought brushes and stuff like that, and they're $20. So I'm about already like $75 deep. Then but before that, for the parking lot, I bought another can, and she's like, "Oh no, that's too yellow. That's too yellow. Can you buy that specific paint that I had?" And that's whenever let me go get that paint then. So I'm $125 into this job, out of my pocket, out of my pocket. Let's remind you, she reminds me of grandma, hard-working old lady, I respect that. So I work hard for the old ones. Well, I gone back after 2 weeks of trying to find this goddamn paint. It was crazy, man. I went all over town, all over town. Anyways, I went to came back. She said, "Oh no, it's too yellow. It's too yellow. I wanted more red. Drop some red in there." I was like, seriously? You can't even see the difference in the paint on that splotch of that dribbled down the old paint can where I matched the exact color. She's like, "Oh no, 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 see." So I went all the way back, had them put some red in it. Durbo, durbo, durbo. Go back. "Oh no, it's too dark. It's too dark. Oh no." I'm like, look, I can't do anything. I'm already way too deep into this. I done spent all. I ain't got no more money for any more paint. I was getting upset, because it took me 2 weeks to find this damn paint. It took me 2 weeks to find this damn paint. I ain't get paid yet for my parking lot. Been 2 weeks because I'm still trying to find this paint to paint her railing, and she said she'll pay me after that, which is the first. Or hell, I could say the second freaking red flag, because the first red flag was whenever she came, she denied the exact paint color that was from the paint can that she gave me. Okay, let's just say that. Then red flag number two is whenever she said, "Oh well, I'll pay you as soon as if you could right after you finish painting the railing and stuff." I was like, "Oh my god." Okay, all right. And sit here and fight about this, I'm gonna go get that paint. Turns out it took me 2 weeks to find the goddamn paint. And then at the end, she still wasn't happy. So I started getting upset. I was like, look, I don't spend all this money. I ain't got no more money. I can't go out there but go buy more paint. Now you should have gone and get this paint because I can't find it. I looked for 2 weeks. She's like, "Oh well, it's just right here at this one place." I was like, "Well, why didn't you tell me this 2 weeks ago? Whenever I constantly kept in communication with you, telling you that I can't find this paint. Now, one time did you mention that it was right over here?" And let me remind you, this place closes at 6, and I was always looking after like 7 or it's like that place is already closed and stuff, so I couldn't go there. Not knowing, unbeknownst to me, that that was the place where they had the damn paint. I was like, well, really wish you would have told me that 2 weeks ago, you know. Anyway, so I'm just starting to painted all that color that she want that she didn't like because it's not that exotic, super, beautiful, whatever yellow shade with a little dab of red in it, and it matches most of her other building. Because you know what happens when you put a little red with yellow, right? It turns orange. So it starts to turn orange. That's just how colors work. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's perfect, man. That looks just like the rest of her store. Orange is red. And then whenever she say, "Oh no, it's too dark," I was like, "Oh my God, this." That's whenever I kind of went off on her and stuff. I was like, I didn't go off on her. I just I got pretty heated and I laid down the facts. Like, hey, I can't. I done spent 2 weeks looking for this. I done put $125 into this job. I ain't got no more money. I'm sorry. I just ain't got no more money. And I was about to just walk off. She's like, no, no, no. You go ahead, paint everything with that pink that you got. Okay. And while I was out there painting the railing and everything, let me remind you that I was going through really hard times. Yeah, I came up with the money to buy her the materials, and then in good faith waited to get paid for it. Well, check this out. After I finished painting all these railings, took me in about there 4 or 5 hours. She's like, oh, um, no, no. While I was in the middle of doing those railings, she came out and she looked at it and there. She said, okay, how much do you want for all this? Okay, for the parking lot and the railings and everything. No, let's say 300 bucks. Let's do 300. Let me remind you, I'm $125, at least $125 into this job, out of my own pocket. 2 weeks looking for this special yellow paint that I never could find, even though she gave me the paint can and I matched the paint perfectly. You couldn't even see the difference in the little splotch where I put on top of the dribble of the paint that came out of that can. Perfect match. I was amazed. I was like, wow, she's gonna love it. And she said, no, it's too yellow. It's too yellow. Make it more red, more red. It's like, oh my God. So I told her, 300 bucks. That should be fair. My time is worth money too, man. It's like, I tell her, no, it's free. No, hell no. I didn't charge her, like $1,500 and stuff like that. I charge 300 bucks. You remind me of my grandma. Say, okay, well, she comes back. She's like, uh, here's this big old awning that she carport that she drives that she parks her car under her beautiful black Lexus. I mean her beautiful black Lexus that she drives across the street into her mini mansion. She's like, "Oh, okay. When you're finished with the oh no, she hands me 200 bucks and she says, "Hey, when you finish doing all that, can you paint all these rails on this carport of mine? Because it's all rusted and nasty looking." I was like, sure, no problem. She says afterwards, oh, that's great. When you're finished with that, I'll give you the other 100 bucks. Man, I wanted to snap right there because now you're just playing with my money. We didn't agree upon any of that. We came to the agreement of what I already did right there. And I gave you a beautiful price. I paid for almost half. I paid for all the material. Paint rollers, brushes, the paint. Multiple paints. Went to multiple stores to find that exact paint. Mixed this special paint a couple times. And yet she's gonna play with my money like that. She's gonna hold on to my money. A little over $100 damn. She's gonna hold on to my money. Keep on adding on to the list of things that she wants me to do. I was like, man, you need to go on, man. I told myself, man, you know what? I was on my way home and I mean, she left and everything. I was like, oh yeah, no problem. In the back of my mind is like, you done fucked up. You know that, right? I'm not gonna go sit here and go off on you because you ain't worth my time. But you wasted my time, and you played with my money. You hold on to my money until you get everything that you want, and then some. It's like, wow, she did me cold, man. She did me real cold. She been blowing up my phone past few days now. I ain't gonna answer. You ain't waste my time. You play with my money and you done messed up, man. What you taking advantage of someone in a very, very bad spot in life right now. Whereas she's pretty well off compared to my very unwell off ass. And it's disgusting. I ain't gonna say that she's a millionaire and stuff like that, but guess what? She still wants to take advantage of people that are going through the hard times. People that are doing something for you out of kindness of their heart. And it hurt. And I learned a valuable lesson. Don't mix emotions with business. Just because she reminded me of my grandma and I appreciated that. She took full advantage of it. She knew that I was going through hard times. That's another lesson I learned. Don't talk about your personal life. It's none of their goddamn business. And I learned the hard way. She took full advantage of me. Weeks on the job, hundreds, almost $200 out of my pocket for the materials. All the time and gas that I spent running to 10 damn stores out of course of 2 weeks. And yet you're going to hold on. You're going to pay me only $200 out of the 3 that you owed me for the jobs that I already did. So basically I only got paid 75 and maybe $70 for all I did over there. And that was disgusting, man. That was a disgusting moment. The reason why I ain't gonna answer her phone call, because I just paid her $100 to go find some fucking other chump to go do your own work. And besides that, I don't want no more communication with you. So you keep that little $100 dollars. And guess what I did? It made me realize something in life. I learned something valuable in this situation. That I wasn't built for this goddamn bullshit. I wasn't built for that bullshit, man. I'm way better than that. I'm way better than that. And a lot of y'all are too. You just gotta know your worth. And know when to hold your emotions behind. And if they want stuff done, you pay for they make them pay for the materials, and you do the job, and you get paid for exactly what you did, not for what you're gonna do in the future. After you done did all this other work in the past. So it's like valuable lessons learned. Know your worth, no matter how hard times you're in. So, what I do the very next day, after I realized that I'm in the wrong profession, I'm in the wrong profession. That's what I realized. I ain't built to be doing these stuffs for people. Nah. Instead of going to these people, I'm gonna have these people come to me next time. And it's gonna be what you order is what you get. You're not gonna be flip-flopping over here, flip-flopping over there. I'm building my websites, and it's gonna be very, very detailed. And what's gonna support me now is that the very next day I went to go apply at my old machining job. Not that I mean, my old machining career. I applied for a job. First time in 2 years. I had broke my wrist back in 2020. 2020, I broke my wrist. Like over half my wrist was fractured. It took me a year to recover from that, so I couldn't do anything with my right hand for a year. God, during the pandemic too, it was just everything was just miserable. I couldn't even play video games for 6 months. It was just, man, I had a really rough past 2 years. Well, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. So, like, you know what? First time in 2 years, I sent the application. Boom, called for an interview. Come in tomorrow. Boom, showed up over at the interview. Boom, got the job. Boom, go get your physical. Boom, got my physical. Boom, Monday, started my job. Yesterday. Making over $1,000 in 40 hours. Basically like $200 a day. Some Cadillac job work too, man. Sitting on my butt. I could shoot the shit on the cell phone if I wanted to. I'm sitting there talking to all the other machinists in there. Cool Vietnamese people. Love them. It's awesome. Some cool white people in there too. It's cool. It's awesome. Oh man. And I look back and I'm like, this lady's gonna be dangling this little $100 over my damn head like it's a carrot in front of a goddamn jackass. The only jackass here is her, and she's gonna have to live with what she did. I know she ain't gonna care. Oh, I really don't give a damn what she feels about the whole situation. But I'm about 9 days away from losing my grandma's house, and I need to make money now. And you're gonna be doing me like this? It's disgusting, man. Doesn't matter who you are, man. You don't need to be taking advantage of people, especially knowing that they're going through hard times. So I just wanted to talk about that. I'm gonna try to on Friday. I'm gonna try to ask for an advance. They get paid every 2 weeks over here. Sorry, man. I'm kind of used to that, man. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna stay there for a while just to pay off the house, pay off all the bills that been piling up for 4 months because I hadn't had a fucking job ever since January. Can't believe it. I don't know what the hell it was. Have all my businesses going, man. Everything was going great. All of a sudden, 2022 comes and nothing happens. Everything just stands still. Straight up standstill. I done so much promoting. I done put so much money into it and driving and the time. No, 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 not anymore. I ain't gonna go running all over town anymore. I realized the flaws in my and the mistakes I've made in my quest of trying to build a business. So here I am, back to doing machining again. I unretired. I retired for 2 years because I told myself if I get laid off again, because it happens every 5 years in the oil and gas field business. Whenever the stock market happens or whenever there's an election, the stock market freezes, everything puts on hold until the next president is elected. Then everyone's going to continue doing what they're doing and stuff. Well, whenever that happens, everyone gets laid off because there's no work going on. There's no one wants to do business at that time. So they always lay us all off. And I told myself if I get laid off a third time, that's 3 strikes, that's it. I'm retiring. It took almost for me to lose my house to just, you know what, bite the bullet, go back to it one last time. Except being wise with my money. I'm not paying no more fucking insurance, which is a rip-off and a scam. The medical field up ups the price on everything, triple the price. It's disgusting. Tens of thousands of dollars is that they raise up the prices when you get insurance. But they don't tell you this. Oh no, they don't tell you this. They don't tell you that if you just use cash, you get a discount from an already lower price. So it's like you get this in, you're paying $500 a month for this fucking insurance in 2022. Well, hell, since 2020, yeah, just 2020, man. Because I wanted to get my wrist fixed. They strung me along for 6 months while I was paying this insurance out of my unemployment. $3,000 at the end of it. I was paying $500 a month times 6 months. That's $3,000 out of the damn unemployment checks that I was getting. I could have been paying anything fucking else. And at the end, right before I was about to get my surgery, they want to say I'm 24 hours, 10 hours before the surgery. They call me and say, uh, before you get the surgery, you have to pay us $8,500. I mean, what? Hold 'em up. This whole new fucking medical system field, this medical field system is just trash, dude. That's how they do people nowadays. They wait till 10 hours before you go do the surgery, and they give you this call. And they tell you owe buku money. So what's the fucking point of that damn insurance? It's a scam. It's a fucking scam. Just like the house market, just like every damn thing else that's going on in this world. Taking advantage of us. So yeah, over the after this long, torturous year, and it's only fucking May, and I'm almost about to lose my house. I'm literally like 9 days away from losing my house. So I bit that bullet and I get that job. And come Friday, I'm a freaking nut up and I'm a freaking go to my boss and I'm say, look, I'm gonna be straight with you. I got some bad news for you. I really love this job. I can do anything in here. And I will be open. I will be going to night shift and opening up a night shift and running night shift over there. In the next couple weeks, I'm just getting, the hang of the area. And, it's been 2 years, I'm dusting the cobwebs off. But it was just like riding a bike. Hell, the dude that's been around, helping me out, I'm not even gonna need him for the rest of the week, cause I know everything, I seen what we're doing. I got my head back in it, and it's time to rock and roll, cause I'm just that good at what I do. Always been a leader. And always knew so much. So I'm gonna go to them and tell them, can you please send me I'm gonna tell them, I got bad news, and I'm gonna sit here and tell you I'm gonna damn near beg that if y'all could advance me a week's pay, because I'm about to lose my house next week. So it's either they're gonna say yes or they're gonna say no. Either which way, I will find. If they say no, they can't do it, then I will respect it. But I'll find another way. I'm gonna pay off all my past house notes, pay off all my credit cards that I maxed out because I had no job, couldn't find no jobs, maxed out all my credit cards. I'm gonna save up, save. I'm gonna invest on my businesses that I do have. I got this 3D printer. I'll probably buy another one. I can buy another one real easy. I'm gonna buy some other stuff to upgrade with. I'll probably buy. I'm probably gonna get actual podcasting headphones and earphones. Maybe even a new camera. I mean, no, probably not. Probably not a camera, but I don't know, the mic, man. It's just out of there. You know, it's not quality. It's a $300 damn headset. I just don't like the sound of it. I just don't. It's just not professional whatsoever. Sounds horrible, and my apologies for that. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna save up my money, and then I'm gonna save up for like the rest of the year. I'm gonna save up, and probably at the end of the year, I'll probably go ahead and retire after I save up about 6 months worth of house notes, and go back to what I was doing. Building my own businesses, cause I'm a leader, and I'm so goddamn creative, dudes. It's unbelievable. And I can't be wasting myself working for somebody else. I'm meant for something way bigger than this, and so are the millions of the Americans that are out there struggling, thinking that all there is just work. No, do something that you love and build from it, and be your own boss. Hire people to work under you to do your job, to do the jobs that they love to do. You know, I turned into a capitalist. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all about making money. It's all about doing it for your family. But there's one thing I will not stand, and that's playing with my money. And what that lady did was disgusting. Took advantage of my damn kind heart and my hard situation. Lesson learned. Oh, I learned a lot. And I hope y'all do too, guys. This is officially my longest podcast ever. And I didn't scream that much. I kind of cussed a little bit. My apologies, though. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for listening to my story. We're going to get here, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to make it. Love you. Till next time, buds. I'll catch you in the Maniacs Club. Peace.